Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Pfizer here, bringing you a brand new video, and today we're gonna keep this video it's not gonna be as lively and as loud and as fucking normal as it normally is. It's a little bit more of a serious video. I haven't really done any of these. I think I might have done one or two. I don't want to turn my channel into a serious channel and do report and shit like this, because it's really not. It's sad and it is depressing, but I feel like this topic really needs to be spreaded around and get some more awareness for it. And just, I don't know, I just really want to make a video on this. I saw it yesterday. I watched someone's video, FaZe Rain's video about it. It wasn't about it. It was just he mentioned it briefly in his video, and it said how it touched a nerve of him. And I didn't actually know what it was, so I decided to look it up. And I watched the interview, and it touched a nerve of me as well. It really did. You guys can go watch it yourself. I'll put a link to it down below in the description if you do, just so you guys know the full story. And yeah, just if you already know what's happened to it and you think you know what's going on, just make sure you know the real story before you go telling people. Don't be listening to the media, because the media always like to spread lies and deception and twist everything to get more attention out of it. It's, you know what I mean, just watch the interview. I don't know if this is the full thing. I'll try and follow the full thing and link it as well, but this is the interview that I watched that really hit a nerve. And just, I don't know, really made me want to make a video about it. I tweeted it out on Twitter saying about how I rest in peace to the Alton family member, to the father, and I'll make a special video about it, just commemorating him and showing my support and my respect to the family and just everyone involved in the tragic incident that happened not too long ago. Now, if you don't know what happened, I will put a clip on the screen now of the interview.
Alton Sterling, regardless if you knew him or not, he is not what the mass media is making him out to be. This is a plan to try and obscure the image of a man who's simply trying to earn a living, to take care of his children. With that being said, the individuals involved in his murder took away a man with children who depended upon their daddy on a daily basis. My son is not the youngest. He is the oldest of his siblings. He is 15 years old. He had to watch this, as this was put all over the outlets and everything that was possible to be shown. As some may know, Alton sold CDs and was doing just that, not bothering anyone, and had the consent of the store owners as well. And then the event they recorded during the two officers, that this event would not go unjustice. That's right. It would not go unnoticed, especially for the future.
Justice, no peace.
I, for one, will not rest or not allow him to be swept in the dirt.
Just the bit that touched home, but I'll explain what happened, because I don't think it actually explains it in the interview what happened. But basically, somewhere in America, I can't say where it is because I don't actually know. I did know, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I've never even heard of the place, but nevertheless, someplace in America. Bear in mind, guys, sorry I keep interrupting myself, but this isn't the first time this has happened. This has happened many times before, and sometimes it gets blown out of proportion, sometimes it doesn't, and do you know what? It's not even out of proportion. Sometimes it's blown up, sometimes it isn't, and I think it deserves to be. There needs to be awareness spread, and this needs to stop. There's protests, riots going on about it now, which is fucking good. This shit isn't acceptable, man. It's happened before, and it's just, I don't know. Watching this interview and watching the kids, and it's just really touched a nerve for me. So I'm going to put a clip, I've already put the clip up on the screen, so you guys will get the gist of what happened, but it's the Alton family member, which is the father, was murdered murdered by I can't remember what police department it was, but it was by two members of the police department in that area of where it happened. What happened is he apparently, supposedly had a gun on him. I don't know how true this is, but nevertheless, when the officers committed this, they had already had him down on the floor, so he was completely unable to harm anyone or use any kind of gun to any kind of threat at all. So this is so unneeded, it was unreal. But he was supposed to have had a gun. The police found him. He was supposed to be considered dangerous, and the police found him. They had some kind of run-in, a little bit of obviously an argument, because shit like this happens. The police then tasered him and then rugby tackled him to the ground, and bear in mind he was tasered and it didn't send him down, so they were telling him to get on the floor, and he's tasered, so he can't speak, he can't move because he's being tasered, and they know this, like the police department, they know this shit, and they continue to do it anyway because they're the police and they think they can get away with it, but they can't. It's fucking disgusting. But anyway, they tasered him, and then when he was unable to drop to the floor, they rugby tackled him to the floor. They had him pinned. Bear in mind, there's one guy who supposedly had a gun. There's two officers pinning him down, and they're yelling at him. I can't remember exactly what they're yelling at him, but they're yelling at him about something. And then they put bullets straight into the man's chest and killed him on the spot. He was killed at the scene. It's a very sad incident. It's fucking disgusting incident. It's like the police department, they had no reason to do this or commit this kind of felony at all. It was completely out of proportion. They had no reason to do this at all. He was no threat to anyone. He was pinned down. Like, it's just disgusting, guys. And the thing that like is the worst bit about this is the fact that the police are trying to justify that they did what they needed to do. Now, this is completely they did not do what they needed to do. I'm not going to put a link to the actual video of what happened because I don't really want to share that around. If you guys want to go find it, you can. It's the family is called the Alton family, but I'm not sending you there because it's not my right to, and it's not my job to, and I don't feel like I need to. Now, like I said, it was the father of the Alton family, and yes, I'm going to give my opinion on it. So basically, I think it was a racial attack by the police. Now, obviously, he may have been of some danger if he really did have a weapon on him, especially if he didn't have a license, because obviously you need licensing over in America to carry a firearm. And he may have been some threat, and he may have done some shit that he shouldn't have done, but there's no need for like the death. Alright, there's no need, basically the death penalty, there's no need for it. And it's like, I don't know, it's just, I think it was racial. It had to be. Like, I'd put money on it. If it was a white guy, this wouldn't have happened. And it's happened before. And there's one other YouTuber called Blasphemous HD, which this kind of similar incident happened to him. Not killed, but he was attacked, and it was a racial attack. And this shit needs to stop. And it's just, it's disgusting. I mean, it happens everywhere, but I really want to spread awareness for it. I just want to do good, man. Like, the whole point of this channel is obviously to blow up and brighten up people's day, and if they're having a bad day, turn it around and put a smile on people's face when they watch my videos, and you know what I mean. And obviously I'm aspiring to be a Call of Duty professional, that as well, but the reason I'm doing YouTube along that is to brighten up people's days, and it's just, I just want to do good, man. And I felt I needed to make this video today to explain it to you, because I know a lot of you might know about it now because it's getting blown up. And yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. And I think it basically, what I'm going to sum up with, I think it was a racial move. If the guy was white, I don't think that would have happened. It's disgusting, and it should not be like that at all. Everyone should have equal justice no matter what. There was no need for that. But yeah, man, that interview really touched home to me, especially when the kids started breaking down into tears. Like, that is the bit that got me. Like, I didn't cry or anything, but it just, you know, when those things touch a nerve, it was like that. And You know, so let's see. I'm just gonna open Energy in the Man and more. See, and Haptic on the Razorback. I couldn't even ask for a better supply drop, to be honest. That's sick. But that's gonna be it to end the video off, guys. I just wanted to spread awareness about this video. Sorry if it's not as long or as structured as a normal video is, and it's just a bit random. But I saw it last night. Said on Twitter that I'm going to make a video about it to show my respects to the family and show my support. And yeah, so go watch the video, guys, if you want to know what happened and the full story. I'm not going to send you there. If you want to find it, find it. But yeah, I just thought I'd let everyone know that I'm giving my respects out and my just my condolences to the family, and my thoughts are with you. And I can't even imagine what it's like. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I don't want to ramble on about this too much because I don't want to you know, it's not my thing to talk about. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. I hope you did enjoy, well, as much as you can, listening to a tragic story like this. This is new as well, it's not old, but you know, it is what it is. So without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. It's been your boy Pfizer. Peace.
And what I mean by that is, you can't look at a problem, you gotta look through a problem. You see, the minute you stop, you're dying. And the minute you understand that, brother, you can start to live. Books him along. You know? Watch this. Nobody's doing this for me, not even behind closed doors. Nobody's stopping this army, cause that's gonna start wars.